Good morning, all. Welcome to NCE Sainik Entrance Exam 2023. Right. So in this class we are going to start with geography. So we are going to revise the previous topic which we have seen yesterday as well. Okay. If people find any difficulty in studying that part that is the interior of the Earth, is that easy? Is that clear? The concept is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good. So once again, let's revise that and we can go. Okay, we'll have a quick revision. Fine. Yes. So the in interior of the Earth, the outermost layer is the, what is the outermost layer?
Ma'am,
Outermost
Crust.
crust. Yes. What is the inner layer?
Mantle.
environmental.
No, I am asking the inner layer. Inner. It is the
Core.
core. Yes.
Core.
What is between the crust and the core? Yes. What is between the crust and the core? Yes,
Man,
very good. The
Mantle.
mantle. Yes, of course. Which is the thinnest layer?
crust.
Crust.
Crust is the thinnest layer, yes. Is it the oceanic crust is thinnest layer or the continental crust is thinnest layer?
Man, 35 kilometers.
No, what I'm asking is that the oceanic crust is the thinnest layer or
Oceanic
continental crust is the thinnest layer?
Oceanic crust.
Yes, because when you take the that is wait, yes, when you take this continental crust, it is about 35 kilometers, right? Whereas when you take this ocean, it is about 5 kilometers only, right? So 5 kilometers will be lesser than the continental crust, 35, right?
Yes.
The oceanic crust is the thinnest layer. Compare crust is the crust. Whereas when you take the difference between the continental and the oceanic crust, so oceanic crust will be the smaller. That is the thinnest layer. Okay. Yes. So we start. Yes.
Ma'am, if oceanic
Yes, Karathal.
at 5 kilometers, then
Okay.
would the marina trench survive if it goes through the crust?
Okay. That we will see in the for coming classes. Okay. I will tell you with the help of the map itself. Okay.
Man,
And that's good that to hear that you know about the marina trench and all. Fine. Yes. Good. So we started with rocks and minerals, right? So the earth is made up of, that is earth crust is made up of various types of rocks. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth's crust is called a rock. Yesterday itself we have seen, right? Yes. Based on that, we have three major types of rocks, that is igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks, and metamorphic rocks. Is this clear till now? That's it we have seen yesterday, right? Is it clear? Shall we move on to igneous rocks?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So when the molten lava, okay, that is the magma, cools and it becomes solid. Fine. So there's the rocks formed at that point is called the igneous rocks. Okay, when the molten magma during the volcano and all. Okay, at the time of volcano, when volcano comes out, the molten magma comes out. Okay, it cools, it becomes a solid. Right. So at that time, the rocks that's formed is called as igneous rocks. Okay, these igneous rocks are also called as primary rocks. Okay, these rocks are also called as what? Primary rocks. Because this is the rocks that is formed first, right? So that is why it is called as primary rocks. And there are two types of igneous rocks as well, based on the cooling. Fine. How it cools based on cooling. Yes, very good. Intrusive igneous rocks and extrusive igneous rocks. Yes, very good. So imagine that the lava is coming out of the volcanoes. Okay, that lava is actually fiery red color, red molten magma that is coming out from the interior of the earth on its surface. Okay, when this molten lava, fine, when this molten lava comes on the Earth's surface, it rapidly cools down, right? When it is exposed to any object, any hot material is being exposed to atmosphere means it cools rapidly, right? And becomes solid because it is in a lava form, right? That is in molten magma. So when it comes out when it cools down, it solidifies and we get that rock, no? That the
Ma'am,
rocks form in such a way on the Earth's crust. Okay. Yes, Kana Srivatsan, tell me.
ma'am,
Yes.
when the lava is when after eruption, they
Okay.
are collected and sent to labs to test, ma'am.
Okay, that is the next pro. That is that what we are doing. Okay,
Ma'am,
I am talking about the rocks, how it is forming. Okay.
ma'am, when lava is clear to open atmosphere, it becomes only semi-solid first.
Yes, after anyhow it is going to become solid, no?
Ma'am, it
After
will
some time.
take days, ma'am.
Yes, anyhow it becomes solid only, no?
Yes, ma'am.
That is what I am saying. Fine. When this molten lava comes out of the Earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid actually. So that's rocks formed in such a way on the crust. Okay, such a way on the crust is called extrusive igneous rocks. Okay, is this clear? So the lava that is actually when the lava is actually fiery red molten.
Can you show
Sorry,
the previous?
you want to note down that. I'll show you, Kana. Don't worry. I'll give the notes for this. Okay, just make notes. What are the hints like igneous rocks? That is also called as primary rocks. Okay, primary rocks. In that we have two types: intrusive and extrusive. Right? Don't want to write the whole. Is that saying? Okay. So the lava is lava which is coming out. That is the red molten magma. Fine. So when this lava is coming out of the Earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid. The rocks formed in such way is called that is on the Earth's crust is called extrusive igneous rocks. Okay. Is this clear how the extrusive rocks are formed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. If people have any doubt,
No, ma'am.
the example is basalt. Okay, basalt. So this type of rock we are having very fine grain structure. Okay, very fine grain structure, very closely packed that solids and all. Okay, the components and all very closely packed. Right? Yes. So is this clear? Extrusive igneous rocks.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Yes, Gino. Gino. Gino, are you there?
Ma'am.
Yes, Gino. Can you read this slide? What is there in the slide?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Who won't read it?
Igneous rock, extrusive rocks. Lava is actually fiery red molten magma.
Molten magma.
Molten magma coming out from the interior of the earth on its surface.
Stop.
When
Dia, continue.
When the molten lava comes on the Earth's surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes
Rapidly.
solid. Yes, ma'am. Rapidly cools down and becomes solid.
Is Harish continue? Harish? Continue.
Rocks formed in such a way on the crust are called extrusive igneous rocks. They have very fine grained structure, for example, basalt.
Yes, fine. Is this clear for everyone? So the lava which is coming out, that is from the interior of the earth, on the crust itself, it cools means that is called the extrusive igneous rocks. Okay. Shall we move on to the intrusive rocks?
Yes,
Hari,
ma'am.
clear Kana, Yuvraj?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Yuvraj?
Yes,
Harini?
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Kana. Next is
Yes, ma'am.
intrusive rocks.
Can
Okay,
Miss,
intrusive rocks.
show previous Miss?
Yeah, previous example is in, yes, Harish, tell me.
Miss, can you show previous?
Yes, okay. Don't worry, don't want to take a picture and all. Okay, I will provide the notes for you. Okay, just make a note of igneous rocks. That is first type is explosive rocks. Okay, let me show you. Okay, fine. So now we are going. Now I'm going to tell you how to take notes for this. Okay, just so we have rocks and minerals now. Rocks and minerals we have written, right? So in that, what is rock? You will be writing what is rock. Fine. So then what you are going to write is types of rock. Okay, types of rocks. So after writing the heading types of rocks, you will be writing igneous rocks, metamorphic sedimentary rocks, then metamorphic rocks. Okay, three types, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, after writing this, what you are going to do is first heading igneous rocks. Okay, igneous rocks. What is igneous rocks? Okay, and what it is also called as what? Next point is it is also called as primary rocks. Sorry, yes, it is also called as what? Primary rocks, right? So in this we have two types. First type is extrusive igneous rocks and second type is intrusive igneous rocks, right? So what is extrusive igneous rocks? We are going to give one small explanation. When it cools down rapidly on the earth's surface, that is called extrusive igneous rocks. An example, okay? Example. Then you are going to write about the intrusive rocks also. Intrusive rocks, what is what? That is intrusive igneous rocks, that is the molten lava. Okay, that is the molten magma that is cooled down deep inside the earth's crust. Okay, this is outside on the earth crust, on earth's crust. So this is inside, deep inside the earth crust, deep inside the earth crust, inside the earth crust. Okay, so that is called intrusive igneous rocks. Okay, thus they will also form solid, fine. Intrusive igneous rocks. So what is an example? Any idea what's an example? Give an example for intrusive igneous rocks. It's granite. Example, it's granite. Okay. So granite is a good example for intrusive igneous rocks.
Miss obsidian.
But yeah, I didn't get you. Yes, fine. So when it is like this only, you want to take notes. Okay, you don't want to write the whole thing. Is that clear what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. From this itself, you can easily identify what is the igneous rocks and rocks mineral. Next, what you are going to write is sedimentary rocks. What is what? If there are any types means, you are going to write that. That's it, 1 to 2 lines. Okay, next is metamorphic rocks. What is what? What is metamorphic rocks? So what, how it is formed? If it is, how it is formed, like, okay, this is how you want to take notes. You should not write all the whole thing, fine? Is this clear for everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So next is intrusive rocks. What I told about intrusive rocks? So the molten magma that cools down deep inside the earth's crust. Okay, that solid rocks so formed in that way, which is deep inside the earth's crust, is called intrusive igneous rocks. So they will be cooling down very slowly, no? Comparing to the outside, that is the crust, on the crust, how it is there. So when see here, when this is assume that this is a mountain, okay, fine. The lava is coming out through the vent Fine. So when it comes out, it solidifies, right? The outer layer, how it is, it will cool rapidly. Whereas when it is when it comes to a innermost layers, okay, when it is near to this rock material, or else in the inner layer, inner layer, okay, it will take time, no, to cool down comparing to the outermost one. This is one. Okay, take this is two. So it will take time, no? It will take time to cool down, right? So or else some will be struck if there is any vent over here, some if there is any gap over here. They will cool down here also, right? In this part also. Yes or no? Yes. Am I audible? If you want, you can unmute and talk. Yes. So based on the cooling methods, okay, how it is cooling down, okay, how it is forming the rock by rapid cooling or else slow cooling process, okay, based on that only intrusive and extrusive igneous rock. When it cools down outside the crust, that is called extrusive igneous rocks. When it cools inside, deep inside the crust, okay, when it cools deep inside the crust itself, it is in the crust only, anyhow it is in the crust only. Outer surface of the crust, when it cools down, that is called extrusive igneous rocks. When it cools down inside the earth's crust, that is called intrusive igneous rocks. From the name itself, external, that is outer. You can take inside, inner, or else intrusive rocks, okay. From the name itself, you can easily identify. For example, granite is a good example for this types of rocks. Okay, is this clear? Is this clear? If you have any doubt, just go through anyone. Who is going to read this one?
I am.
Okay, gonna read. Those who didn't get
Hari.
any chance, you people they can try for it, no?
Ma'am, I did Srivatsan.
Okay, Srivatsan, you read now first one. Wait, Diksha, I will give you. Okay, next paragraph you are going to read. Fine. Yes, Srivatsan.
Ma'am,
Srivatsan. Oh yes, Kana, start.
indigenous rocks, intrusive.
Igneous rocks, okay? Igneous rocks.
Sometimes the molten magma cools down deep inside the Earth's crust. Solid rocks so formed are called intrusive igneous rocks.
Igneous rocks, okay? Not igneous.
They cool down slowly.
Igneous, okay? Wait. What do you understand from this?
Ma'am,
Yes.
sometimes the magma cools down inside the Earth's crust itself. So
Yes.
solid
What is
rock,
extrusive igneous rocks?
ma'am, extrusive igneous rocks are rocks which are cooled outside the volcano.
No, not volcano. You cannot say volcano. It is Earth's crust, okay?
Earth's crust.
Wait. Fine. Yes. See here. So coming out interior of the earth, that is in the earth crust only. Okay. This
Okay.
extrusive is in the earth crust, outer surface of the earth crust. Fine. So this is inside the earth crust. Okay. Deep inside the crust. This is in the crust itself. Fine. Yes. Liksha, you can continue.
Ma'am, they cool down slowly. They form large grains. Granite is an example for such a rock. Grinding stones used to prepare paste, powder of spices, and grains are made of granite.
Yes. So this granite is an example that it is used to prepare some paste, powder for spices, and grains of. Is this clear about igneous rocks? Shall we move on to the sedimentary rocks?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So sedimentary rocks, from the name itself, you can say anyone.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, sedimentary rocks is called sedimentary limestone, limestone, and all is example for sedimentary.
Okay, fine. What are sedimentary rocks?
Ma'am, rocks that roll down, crack, and hit each other, broken into small particles that are in sediments that deposited in layers. With the
Yes.
passage of time, these rocks are very hard.
Yes, fine. Whatever you said, you are using that 7th standard book. Is that so?
Now in sixth I studied.
6th standard. No, no, Karna is there in the 7th book also. Okay.
Ah, yes, ma'am.
Ah,
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
It's in the sixth book and seventh book.
Okay.
But this lesson we didn't take.
Okay, okay, fine. The sedimentary rocks, when the rocks roll down, okay, that can crack and hit each other, and it will be broken into small fragments, no? So that for small fragments will deposit layer by layer, okay? So for an over period of time, that small particles will combine together to form a big rock, okay? That is what the sediment rocks. Okay, these sediments, how they are transported from one place to another place? By means of wind, water, etc. Okay, is this clear? The sedimentary rocks, these sediments are compressed and hardened to form this layer of rocks. Okay, when listen, okay, I'll show you. So when see here in the first picture, okay, see here in the first one, this is the land, okay, this is inside the water. When the wind blows, okay, or else by when we are walking, so when we walking on a path, what we will do, we will take away all the sand with sand particles which is there in the place, and we will be depositing in some other place, no? Yes or no? When we are walking, yes, you can unmute and talk. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Ah, yes, fine. So when we walk along the path, that is a muddy path. So what we will be doing, we will take the sand parts, whatever present in that place, we will be depositing it in some other place. No, this is also a means of transport of their tasks. That is the sand or rock materials, right? So when the wind blows, the small particles that will come to fill this water region. See here, this is the pond region. This is the lower surface, right? Lower surface. So higher surface to lower surface. It is moving from higher surface to lower surface by altitude. Fine, altitude. Next, in the second diagram, after it will keep on depositing and the layer is forming, right? Is this clear? Have you noticing this one? This layer is formed. When it is even more, the layers are formed, okay? This becomes solidified and it will become a new type of rock, that is sedimentary rocks. So why the color differences means different types of chemical compounds are being added. If you can see in the first picture itself, okay? If you see in this picture also, you people can able to see some layers, okay? Layers of formation. See here, what color is being here, this gray color, fine. So this here it is very light, here it's very dark. This is an example for this types of sedimentary rocks, because each time one types of materials are being transported and it has been deposited, where they combine together and form a new type of rock, okay, and also new type of chemical compound as well. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes, fine. Harini, read this one. Harini,
Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Rocks roll down, crack, and hit each other and are broken down into small fragments.
Continue.
These smaller particles are called sediments.
Yes,
These
the sediments, yes. These smaller particles, that is roll and hit, no? When they hit to each other, small broken particles will be there, no? That will be taken away, that has been transported by means of any water, wind, or human activities as well. Fine? Yes. Darshan, continue, Karna. Darshan?
Ma'am,
Yes, continue from where she stopped.
this sedimental or transport
Sediment.
and
These sediments.
sediment
Yes,
are
continue.
transported and deposit by wind, water,
Yes,
etc.
deposited. Okay, deposited.
Deposited by wind, water,
Yes, fine.
etc.
Yes, by wind, water, not wind. Okay, it's wind. By wind, water, etc. Fine, good. Read it again.
This sediments,
These sediments.
these sediments are compressed sediments.
Not sentiments. N illalla kanna. No, there is no N, right? Sendi. Abhi solrukku N illalla.
Sediments.
Sediments. Okay. Yes, very good. Read it.
Sediments
Mm.
are compressed and
Hardened.
hardened to form layer of rocks. These types of rocks are called
Sedimentary rocks.
sedimentary rocks.
Sedimentary rocks.
For example,
Sedimentary rocks. Repeat it.
Sedimentary rocks.
Yes, fine. For example, it's sandstone. Okay.
For
Yes, you are read from this point. That is third point. Good. Yes, good try. Okay, keep practicing. Fine. Yes. So Yurash, keep reading from this third point.
These sedimentary rocks are transported and deposited by wind, water, etc. These sedimentaries are compressed and hardness to form layer of rock. Hardens to form layer of rocks. These types of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. For example, sandstone.
Yes, good. So if
Can I-
people understand this,
Can I read this?
wait, I'll give. Okay, I'll give chance to you. Wait, I will give chance. Fine?
Okay.
Yes. Is the sedimentary rocks is clear?
Yes,
Is
ma'am.
the sedimentary rocks is clear? How it is forming? This is an example for wind. Okay, wind and water. So when wind blows, the small particles over here that will be transported to this water region. And also when it rains, okay, when it rains also, the water does these water will take away the sand particles as well, right? This is an example for both wind and water. Shall we move on to the next one? Metamorphic rocks. Any idea about metamorphic rocks? Yes, what is metamorphic rocks?
Even igneous and sedimentary rocks under very high temperature, pressure, igneous and sediment rocks change their form now.
Okay.
The change the process takes thousands years now.
Okay. So this igneous and sedimentary rocks is there, no? When it undergoes into great heat and pressure, it will turn to some other type of rocks. That types of rocks is called metamorphic rocks. Okay. So this is clear. So igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. Okay, for example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble like that. Okay, is this clear? So if you understand the igneous and sedimentary rocks, it will be easy for you to know about the metamorphic rocks as well, because the change in the pressure with the change when the great heat and pressure is being Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So when it is exposed to great heat and pressure, so it will change its form to form what? Metamorphic rocks. That form is called new form is called new change is called the metamorphic rocks. Okay. So for example, clay changes into slate and the limestone into marble.
Ma'am, is the
So
sound
is
is
this clear?
coming?
Yes, but it is comparatively it's very low. Okay.
Now?
Now also I'm getting it, Kana, but comparatively very low. No issues. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. So is this clear? What is sedimentary rocks, igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks? That's it about the types of rocks. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So next is the uses of rocks. Before going to uses of rocks, we'll see this metamorphic rocks. Yes, Diksha, read it, Kana.
Igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. For example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble.
Yes, fine. So is these three things are clear? What is metamorphic rocks or what is igneous rocks, how it is formed, and what are the different types of igneous rocks, that is intrusive and extrusive igneous rocks. Then we have seen the sedimentary
Ma'am,
rocks
next
and then
tonight,
metamorphic rocks. Okay.
ma'am,
Okay, fine. Wait. Okay. Next is uses of rocks.
ma'am, can I?
Yes, read it, Kana.
Rocks are very useful to us. The hard rock are used for making roads, houses, and buildings. We use stones in many games.
Yes, games also. Not only we are using for making construction works. Okay. Can you give any examples for how the monuments, some monuments also? It's very,
Ma'am, Taj Mahal.
yes, very good. Taj Mahal, red fort. It is made up of red sandstone. Yes, Sainik?
Marble.
Yes.
Rocks are also made for fertilizers and chemicals.
Yes, of course. Okay, rocks, from rocks only some chemical components that we are taking and it is being used as a fertilizer.
From sedimentary rocks, miss. Fuel and coal, petroleum are obtained from sedimentary rocks.
No, that is different part. Okay. I'll tell you, okay, when we go into the industries and when we talk about these petroleum products, that I will tell you, mining and how it is formed, okay? Is this clear till now? So next we are going to rock cycle, okay? So we have seen three different types of rocks now, how it has been transformed, okay? The process of transformation of the rock from one form to the another, that is known as the rock cycle. Okay, see this picture. So we are going to see only the outer one. Okay, listen carefully. We are going to see only the outer one, not going to the inner one. Fine. Yes. So first, when this part,
crust.
this part. Okay. This is the outer circle only. We are going to see the outer circle now. Then we can go in. Okay. So when the molten magma is coming out, okay, when it cools rapidly, rock is called igneous rocks, right? Yes or no? Igneous rocks. Sometimes why they have given another arrow towards here also? Thus they formed as igneous rocks. So why they want to give another arrow? That I think it and I will ask you at the last. Okay. Yes. Next, this will be split into small particles and thus formed as sedimentary rocks, and it is being transported, that is these sediments, and it is being transported and it is thus formed rock is called sedimentary rocks. Okay. Then when it is compressed, okay, when it is exposed to heat and pressure, this formed rock is called, from the sedimentary rocks also, both igneous and sedimentary rocks will form metamorphic rocks, right? So when these sedimentary rocks has been exposed to great heat and pressure, this formed rock is called metamorphic rocks. Okay. So these metamorphic rocks will also give that is there will also be a volcano, right? That is it will also expose to heat, very heat and pressure, and it is again can change into magma also. That is that lava also, right? So it can be coming out as a magma also. Yes, these sedimentary rocks also will be coming out as a magma as well. Okay, this igneous rocks will also be transformed as into a magma as well, because in intrusive igneous rocks, okay, in intrusive when it is deep inside the earth crust. Okay, so see here in this picture itself, if you zoom it and see, wait, let me zoom it. Is this zooming? People can able to see this one. See here, some layers of rocks are being formed, right? Some layers, because this may be at the first time, next will be at the second time, the third will be at the third time, right? Third or fourth, some other times, it will be forming as a layer. Why it is forming as a layer means, okay, if it is formed as a layer also, these, when it is going out of this, okay, it will make these the materials which is present nearby, it will also take away, no, it is intrusive igneous rocks. If it is intrusive igneous rocks, it will take away these materials also as well, right? Is this clear what I'm saying? So every rock
Yes,
transformation,
ma'am.
yes, every rock, okay, every rock that can be coming out as a magma as well. Okay. So next, when you see the sediments, okay, sedimentary rocks also be transformed into sediments as well. Okay, sedimentary rocks will also be transformed as sediments as well, and
Ma'am,
metamorphic
why
rocks will also
lava
be
came
formed as,
from middle, ma'am? You told
because this
only
is the
outer,
layer
no?
which is, yes, because this is the layer where we have the high heat and pressure. Okay, when it is exposed, when we have high heat and pressure, okay, at this point only everything melts, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, because it is deep inside the earth crust. This is the crust layer. This is inside the crust layer. This one layer that is between the asthenosphere. Have you heard of that asthenosphere?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
told you, right? So that is where that layer between the crust and the molten, crust and the mantle. Okay, the crust and the mantle.
Yes,
Fine.
ma'am.
So it is between the crust and the mantle. Fine. So this has been this in the asthenosphere only we are getting that what to say, volcano. Fine. Is this
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
So this igneous rocks also be exposed to high heat and pressure to form metamorphic rocks as well. Okay. Wait, I'll erase it. So see, so magma, then igneous rocks, then that igneous into sediment, that's thus formed as sedimentary rocks. Then it is formed into metamorphic rocks. These metamorphic rocks also form sediments to form sedimentary rocks as well. Okay, this igneous rocks, see the okay, inner diagram. So when this igneous rocks is also being exposed to high heat and pressure to form this metamorphic rock as well. Okay, is this clear? These two lines. So whatever the formation is, this is called the rock cycle. Anyhow, whatever it is being turned to lava again and again. It is forming as a igneous, sedimentary, or metamorphic, whatever the rock is, right? So that is why it is called a rock cycle. It is following a, such a pattern that is forming again repeatedly. The same process is being taken place. Okay, that is what the rock cycle is. Is this clear? Take down this take down this rock cycle. If you want, you can take a screenshot as well.
Taken, ma'am.
Okay, fine, good, very good. Okay, so that's it about rock cycle, and this is the interior of
Ma'am, I
the
draw
earth.
it. Ma'am.
Yes, Kana? Yes, you can draw.
Yes, I draw
That's
it.
it about what, Kana?
Yes, I draw it.
Oh, that's good. Okay, from magma, igneous rocks, then sediments. From igneous rock, the sediments has been deposited and it is formed into a new type of rock, that is sedimentary rock. When igneous and sedimentary rocks are exposed to high heat and pressure, thus formed rock is called metamorphic rocks. Okay, this metamorphic rocks, sedimentary rocks, igneous rocks, when they are exposed to great heat and pressure, they again melt down and it comes out as a that is that magma. It's been coming out as a lava. Fine. So again, it is being exposed to heat, or that is rapid cooling, or deep inside slow cooling as well. So again, igneous rocks is formed. Okay. Again, that igneous rocks, from igneous rocks, the sediments will be forming a layer, and it is thus the formed rock is called, when it is exposed to heat and pressure, the chemical compounds combine together to form a new type of rock that is called the sedimentary rock. When these igneous and sedimentary rocks, see here this line. So when these igneous and sedimentary rocks are exposed to great heat and pressure, so thus formed rock is called metamorphic rocks, right? So this is called the rock cycle. Again, it is into the coming back to the magma position, fine. So from that, again, it is turning into a new rock material like that. So that's called the rock cycle. Okay. So that's it for today from this part. That is what is this?
Rock cycle.
Yes, rock cycle. That's it from the interior of the earth. Tomorrow we are going to see. Yes.
Yes, that's all of this lesson.
Yes, what?
Ma'am, lesson that's all, ma'am.
I didn't get you.
Ma'am, lesson overall tomorrow also having this.
No, this topic is over. Interior of the earth is over. Okay.
Ma'am, you told it test having, ma'am.
And it is not test having. Tomorrow is the test. Okay. Right. I will tell you. Okay. Regarding that, I will tell you. Don't worry. So fine means, is that over means, let me know. So completed.
Done, ma'am.
None. Okay, good. Yes, those who completed, raise your hands. Is Darshan, is this clear, Kana? Dhananya Shri, good morning. Panchavatra, why so late, Kana?
Network problem.
Okay, fine. So I'll give you one question, okay? Yes, others, just make a note of it. Why you people didn't complete? Darshan, Deva, Dhananya Shri, Panchavatra, Jino. Done? Completed means raise your hands. Fine. So I will provide you a question. Just try this out. Okay. So logical Venn diagram. Okay. The question is, Earth, Sea, Sun. How the diagram will be? Yes. How it will be?
It is joints.
So Earth is a separate part, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Earth, this will take it as blue. So one more diagram, one more. Earth, Sun, take it as sun, okay? This Earth will take it as green, okay? This is green is Earth, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, fine. This blue is sea. This is sun. How it will be? How to do that?
First, sun.
Okay.
Sun is
Inside a sea.
Oh, yes, inside the earth, it is sea is inside the earth. Okay, fine.
Ma'am, Earth and Sun is outer, ma'am.
Yes, very good. That's it. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
sun
This
is the outer.
only, ma'am. That's all.
Yes. So is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this clear? So outside earth, when here it is the sea, this is the earth and sun separate. Because yes, so sun is in the sun and earth is a part of the solar system, right? So when you take that sun and earth, it is
Earth will
a
not
part of
come under Sun.
yes, of course, and also sea is in the earth only, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, fine, very good. So is this clear?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Is what about others? Dhananyashri, is this clear, Kana? Harish? Srivatsan, yes. Darshan,
ma'am.
Deva, is this
Yes, ma'am.
clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Deva? Deva, is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine, good. So that's it for today. We'll see tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be having the different landforms and all. Okay, in the interior of the after interior of the earth, we'll be having some landforms, how the landforms are there. So that is with respect to exogenic and endogenic forces. Okay, that we will see tomorrow. Right? If you have any doubt, means let me know, or else we can wind up the class.
No, ma'am.
No doubts. What is meant by endo and exo? Find and tell me tomorrow, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, what?
1 hour also are good. Yes.
Ma'am, you
Yes.
what tell to find?
What does mean by exo and endo?
And
EXO and ENDO.
no.
Yes, ENDO, endo and exo. What does mean by endo and exo? Just whatever the questions I am giving, that is from logical Venn diagram, that is from with respect to intelligence. Just make a note of it. Okay, try to solve such type of questions as well. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, fine. So shall we wind up the class,
Yes,
Srivatsan?
ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes, Halini, you want to tell anything? You can unmute and talk, Anna. The participants are allowed to unmute and talk by themselves. Harini? It's okay, fine. Kirtana? Yes, you people want to say anything?
Ma'am.
Yes, Kana, we can end the class. Thank you.
Ma'am.
Yes, we can end the class, Kana. Thank you.
Okay.
Yes.